Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
So, hold on a second. You're telling me that you bought that car all together running and driving?
I wasn't running and driving, it was just a rolling chassis.
So, you're telling me that it had carpet in it and all this other bullshit?
Yeah, it had all the carpet, it had all the bullshit. When I ripped it out, that's how I found the floorboards. I took off the fender, that's how I found the doorpost that way.
Do you know that I took my fucking air chisel to that fucking doorpost and I hit it about 3 times and the whole thing fucking basically fell off? Who the fuck did you buy that from? I want to know who the fuck sold that piece of shit to you. Did that guy do the work?
I don't think so. He said he had a body guy do it for him. I don't know what.
Yeah, you ought to. I think the guy's a fucking lying bastard. Who'd you buy? Did you buy it up there in New Jersey or from somewhere else?
I bought it up in New Jersey.
Well, let me tell you something, dude. I've been doing this shit for 32 fucking years, and that's probably one of the top 3 worst fucking cars I've ever seen in my life.
Sure it's not one?
I just can't believe it, dude.
Yeah.
I think we get the firewall in there, we'll get that panel on the top, we'll get the complete floor. You got the runners already. I've been researching, and on those inner skirts on the front, you can buy those as a complete fucking setup, dude.
With the frame rails, right?
Yeah, the frame rails, a whole 9 yards, so we're going to be checking into that too.
Yeah, it's about $500-something each.
I don't know what to tell you, Frank. That car's fucked, dude. We're just going to have to see what we can do, man. But you got to look at it this way. When you get it back, it'll be a brand new fucking car.
That's the way I'm looking at it, yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of parts we're going to use. We're just not using the floor parts, dude.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we're going to use all those other parts. We're going to use the torque boxes and all the little rail things you got and that fucking sidewall deal. We just got to call it a loss, Frank, and go down the fucking road and let's just get her done, dude.
Yeah, that's what it takes. All
right.
Whatever I have.
Well, let me get out there and I'm going to get my plasma cut out and start cutting that fucking floor out, so
All right.
I hope it doesn't fall apart and bust in half. That would really be a fucking bitch. You know what I'm saying? Hey, have you watched that movie yet called what was it called? Grunge Fight or something like that? Grunge? With Sylvester Stallone?
No, I didn't see that one, no.
Oh, well, you can go to the Dollar Movie and watch it. It's really funny, dude, but he has a car just like yours in there. Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. All right, I got to go, dude.
You take care.
Take it easy, bud. I'll call you when I get all these parts, all right?
All right, thank you.
All right. I just don't understand. I mean, we're talking major fucking shit here. I would put this car on the top 3 of my list of worst fucking cars to ever work on. But it's got to be done. We got to get her done. I just hope Frank's happy. That's all. We've came to the conclusion that we're going to have to replace the whole fucking floor on this fucking thing. And in a way it's kind of helping us and helping the owner too as far as replacement parts go, and in a way it's turning out to be a fucking nightmare. But I got to remove that whole floor out of that fucking car, and I'm going to show you the easy way to do it. I'm going to use a plasma cutter, but if you were in my case, and you didn't have a plasma cutter, then you would use an air chisel or some kind of cutting fucking tool to go all the way around. Now, A lot of people think that, well, if I'm going to replace that big piece, I'm going to go ahead and cut all the spot welds. No. What you want to do is cut all the way around the edges and all the way around all the stuff where the spot welds are. Let that piece fall out of there or get all that shit out of there, then come back, and then you can cut all your spot welds out and get all the extra off of the fucking vehicle. So let's go ahead and cut this thing out and get this fucking floor out now. We do have a situation right here. You can see we got this post is missing right here. I got a jack stand up under the rocker panel on this side. I got two jack stands over here in the front, and then I got another jack stand in the very front. So hopefully this thing will be nice and sturdy. Now, if you remember, we put this brace in here, but you can see just by me moving it that it still is pretty shaky and unstable. But I think we're going to be all right as long as the fucking dashboard and nothing collapses on us. One more thing about the situation, we're going to go ahead and replace this whole fucking firewall. We're going to replace that too. So we got a big fucking job ahead of us. Let's get this floor out of here and see where we're at from there. Smart of the guy for us to go ahead and install these, and didn't even prime the back side of those, so that would have lasted a whole 3 or 4 fuck off years. Great fucking guy here, whoever did this. I hope you're watching this, and I hope you're laughing your ass off, because you know what? You're the fucking clown act, you're the stupid ass, you're the motherfucker that ruined a fucking car, and you know, you're just a fucking idiot if you're watching this. Real fucking smart there. Real smart. So there's one seat pan done. Alright, we're going to have to go up under and cut from the underside up. So I got to get under the car and cut around all the braces. We don't want to ruin any of the bracing. So since we're going to be cutting up underneath and all the shit's going to be falling down, I got my welding cap on and also a full face mask. Very important for safety here. Very fucking important. There's my fucking phone! I'm not fucking answering. I'm not fucking doing it. Fucking guy didn't even weld the floor down to the floor brace itself. So much of a fucking idiot he was. Good fucking smart guy here. Real guy. Piece of shit! Cannot fucking believe it. Can't fucking believe it. What a fucking joke. Well, I'll tell you what, I can be honest with you. He's gonna have one badass motherfucker when my friend Pete gets done with it. That's damn sure. The only question is when? When will it be done? That's the fucking question we have here. Fuck yes. Alright, we got the main structure of the floor out. What a fucking bitch that was, huh? We're gonna go pick up our new floor tomorrow and we'll finish cutting it out and fitting it in tomorrow. Basically, the job that I'm doing here, it's actually easier to replace the whole fucking floor than it is to replace little sections of the floor, like that right there, alright? Now, that is basically the whole fucking floor right there in sections. But when you replace it in sections like this, if the whole floor's fucked up, you see you got 6 pieces there, and then you got to, butt weld or overlap weld, whatever, and get all those pieces properly right. And then when you look up under the car, you're going to be able to tell that those pieces were replaced. If you look right there, you can see that's the backside of the seat perch, you might call it, the seat panel where the seat sits. This fucking guy that did this work didn't even take his time and consideration to go ahead and prime underneath those pieces, and you can see the rust. Now, we talked to Frank, and if I remember correctly, he said that he bought this car several years ago, so that would be about 3-4 years ago. So, being in the shape that it is, 4 years old, it's looking pretty fucking bad. I want to show you something else right here that the lame brain cock ring stupid ass motherfucker didn't do, is if you look right here, you can see all of the rotted rust. You can see the rust pits in the fucking thing. This is the original floor right here. He took that seat pan, and instead of replacing that fucking floor, he went ahead and replaced that piece of shit right there, put it on top of this motherfucker, and that's what you got. So he really screwed this guy around. He really fucked him in the ass when he sold the car to him. And that's a situation that you got to watch when you're buying these cars. But we're not here talking about buying cars today. We're here actually working on cars and showing you, the viewer, how to fix these fucking cars. What we're working on, once again, it's a 1968 Mustang GT. This is that guy's dream car. He wants this car. He's not going to give this car up. And this is what he wants to do to it. So now you can see the floor has been removed, the main structure of the floor, and we're ready to go ahead. These are our floor braces right there. That's our floor braces. We got to remove that off of there, cutting the spot welds out. And then of course you got your rear torque boxes, which are underneath this part of the floor here. And if you look real close, you can see where the floor ends. Right there at that hump, you can see that's where the floor ends. That's where we got to remove that. And just looking at that floor, look at that right there. So there was really no way out of just fucking putting in pieces in this car. It really needed a whole floor. It's a fucking big job. It's a nightmare fucking job. It's a job that my friend Pete's gonna finish. We also came to the conclusion that our inner cowl panel, the one that we were gonna work on there with fucking holes in it, yeah, that one right there, that thing right there. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and just replace a whole brand new panel, because we're gonna go ahead and put a brand new firewall. I mean, you can see, look what somebody did right here. All right, cut that hole out. It's all banged to shit. And then if you come inside here, you can see where it's rotted and rusted on the edge here, and they cut it too fucking short. And I mean, you know, it's gonna look jerry-rigged and fucked up. So we're gonna go ahead and replace that whole fucking firewall. So instead of removing this, because this has got to come off, instead of just removing that one piece there and putting it back on and then fitting that other fucking piece over there back on here and that, we're gonna go ahead and just replace that whole fucking deal right there. And I've talked to the owner, and I believe what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to replace both sides of this inner frame structure. They sell those as a complete unit, and you can replace those, so we might have to go that route instead of replacing every little single individual piece. That would take us hours and hours and hours. And that's the situation you have when you're doing a fucking job like this. This is a pay by the hour fucking job. This is not a let me give you an estimate and do the work for you. This is a by the hour job. This is a rust repair job. This is a metal fabrication job. So when you're in that situation and you're thinking, well, what should I do that's gonna save me the most time, that I have to spend less money? Of course you're gonna go with the parts that are already fabricated and made, where you can just put the motherfuckers on, because that's gonna be faster than replacing each individual piece on this structure that's gonna need replaced. You can see right here, this is rotted out, so this panel needs replaced. That piece is rotted out. It's fucked up going down in there. This piece here, it's fucked up right here where the hinge fucking bolts on. Do you see what I'm saying there? All right, this piece is naturally fucked up. You can see that. So I gotta go. My battery's getting ready to die. We've done a lot of work to this fucking thing all day. We've been working it on it all fucking day. And it's freezing ass cold out here. And yeah, that's the situation. Stay tuned, stay with us, learn how to do this, watch the fucking videos, learn what the fuck's going on, and just watch. Don't listen to me talk, because I'm just rambling and I talk too much, and you know, I'm a talker fucking cocksucker guy. But more, what you want to do is watch what the fuck I'm doing, pay attention, and you too will be able to do this. We're gonna go pick that floor up tomorrow. We're gonna be back on this bitch tomorrow and see what the fuck is going on tomorrow. I'll see you later. Take it easy. My friend Pete, your friend Pete, DIY Auto School. And also check out SWRNC, that's YouTube channel, SWRNC. You'll want to see all the videos over there as well. We'll see you later. Take it easy.
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.